Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another adventure in the Insight Show here on MadhouseTV.com. Make sure you call your friends up, because we have a big show tonight with a wonderful singer I'll introduce to you in a little bit. So call your friends up and tell them, hey, listen, it's time to turn on, go to your computers and go into MadhouseTV.com and watch the show, because there's a lot of stuff happening. But anyway, I'm Reverend Dennis Gustaferi, or a.k.a. Reverend Dennis, and you should know it by now because I'm coming up to starting my 5th year in June. So I've had this pleasure of being here for 4 years already. Where does the time fly, I tell you. I've made a lot of interesting friends, a lot of interesting shows, and had many groups on and singers, and it's been wonderful. And I just want to start off by saying that this show is, the theme of this show is the same as it's always been, which is the same as Oh God with George Burns, which is Think God. So I always leave you with that. The theme of this show is to thank God, and I thank God for everything, all the gifts that He's given me, and all the blessings that have bestowed on me and my guests and my shows. It's been wonderful. We do have a bit of bad news, though. One of the hosts from one of the shows here on Madhouse, he's been away from a while from it, but he was a comedian who passed just the other day. His name is Frank Prince, and I don't know if you caught his act or not. He brought a lot of joy to a lot of people. To me, he was a cross between. He looked like Don Rickles. As a matter of fact, you can see it on the screen right now. I always say he was a cross between Don Rickles and Fozzie Bear, because his timing was very slow and methodical, and it was very interesting. But our prayers and our wishes go out to his family, and we wish him to rest in peace and bring solace to the family, and our condolences to the family. And Frank Prince, you were a prince. So with that, what else has been going on? I don't know if you caught my Harley or not, but there it is. And that's what I wrote in here. I am going to be on, since you put that up there, I want to do it too. I know you guys know, most of you know that I sing with the Chimes. Lenny Coco passed last year, May 8th, but the Chimes still went on, and we're going to be at Fleet Week in Staten Island this 29th of May. So if you'd like to come on down to Front Street in Staten Island there, and come on down, and there's some great groups there. As you can see it up on the screen, and if she takes it away, you can always put it back up, run reverse, and see it again. But I think the 1910 Fruit Gum Company and Vito Balsamo, Vito and the Salutations will be there, and the Chimes, of course, and I think the Brooklyn Keys are going to be there. You got to forgive me, I'm just going off the top of my head here, so I don't know for sure what the names are, but you saw it up there. So with that, I'm going to introduce you to my singing guest tonight. She's a vocalist and songwriter, and I'm looking forward to speaking to her, and that's Ann Brill. Is that correct?
That's
Brill?
correct. Hi, Dennis.
Because I keep thinking Leanne, and I think some other actress.
It's Brill.
Yeah, okay. So how are you? Welcome.
I'm very good. Thank you for having me.
Oh, thank you for doing the show. I'm
Yeah.
glad you came.
Yeah. It's a great platform. I love it.
Yeah, it's a fun time. Matter of fact, we were talking about, and just briefly, I want to talk to you about a lot of things, but you reminded me of something, that a show I did in Patchogue Theater, I think it was like 2004.
Yeah, it was a while ago.
And that's where I met you.
Yes.
Amazing.
And it was for our military.
It was a military show.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. We had 3 deceased, the first 3, I believe, and the mothers, and it was very, we were raising money for the warriors.
Yeah, it was and Jacob's Life Foundation.
There you go.
And I met Jordan Kenny for the first time that weekend.
Right.
And I created a CD and I sold it, and all the proceeds went to her packaging. So.
I knew her from, used to be Buttles.
Mm-hmm.
We used to play there once a month or whatever, and she was always there.
Yeah.
The mother.
And she's a wonderful woman.
Yes. Yeah. Haven't seen her in a long time. That was a Mickey B production back
Yes.
then.
And Mickey B had me on his show a few times on the radio.
Mickey B had a show here as well.
Uh-huh.
It's been a while since you've been back, but let me see here. I don't know if you can see this or not. I don't know if you can, but if you can zoom in. If not, it's okay, because you got the real picture right there, sitting there. So, Ann Brill has been in the music industry for several years as a singer and songwriter, award-winning vocalist and recording artist. Experience Ann ranges from soulful explosions to the sweet, savory sounds, transcending emotional. I got to tell you something. I was listening to you during the sound check. I know you don't think I was listening because I was talking to the producer at the time.
Yeah.
But excellent, excellent sound.
Thank you.
So how would they get a hold of you?
Oh, well, they can go, I'm on Facebook, Ann Brill, Ann Brill on Facebook. I'm also on Ann Brill Singer-Songwriter on Facebook. And I do have a webpage, which is www.leannbrill.com. And there's a history of what I've done on the website. There's phone numbers where you could reach me. I have a CD, which you can contact me via the website and purchase my CD. And that's pretty much it. I have a few events coming up, but that's how you can contact me, Facebook and the website.
Being that you mentioned the CD, which I have right here, is it original songs on there or the covers?
I have 2 originals on there. I wrote some songs that, one song on there, Chicago's Heavy on My Mind, is a blues tune. And that was co-written, a group of guys that I work with. They wrote the music, and I wrote the lyrics, and we submitted it to a movie called Devil's Dominoes, and it was picked up. It featured Vincent Pastore and Daniel Baldwin.
Wow.
Yeah, so that was good. So that's on the CD. And then there's another song that's kind of on the spiritual line that I co-wrote with another friend of mine. And so I put 2 originals on there. The rest are covers, songs that I like to sing when I go out and perform.
Did the same thing. I was, I talked about this before, but I was a first responder in 911. And I got a very bad reaction. I couldn't breathe anymore. I was very sick. So I wound up going to my engineer and put out a CD, 20 songs, because I wanted to have something in case I didn't make it for my kids to have, and I called it Legacy. And it was a mixture of every darn thing you could think of on that thing.
Yeah.
And I drove my poor guy crazy. We did a lot of punching because I couldn't really breathe. But lo and behold, God was watching over me, and He took care of me, and I had my voice back, and I'm singing like crazy. And,
Yeah, it's a blessing. I couldn't imagine not being able to sing.
Well, that's how
Very
scared I
scary,
was.
yeah.
But it came back. So, and thank God. I give Him praise. So, but yeah, I've been going strong with my groups and stuff. And you've been a solo artist most of the time.
Yeah,
or?
I was in the wedding circuit for about 15 years. I ran my own band. It was called New York Groove, and we did our last job right after 9/11, and then shortly after that, my mom had passed, and I kind of threw in the towel for a little bit. I didn't know if I was going to get back out, and then I got called from a band to fill in, and I went, and one of his guests asked me to sing Someone to Watch Over Me, and it's the song I sang to my mother when she was in the hospital. And it was just a sign that, she's telling me, get off your butt, get back out there. So I've been, entering competitions. I've auditioned for America's Got Talent for 3 seasons. I made the callbacks. I was actually on a call list to be on this season, but they called me about 2 weeks before, and I was cut.
Believe it or not, I did that too. I was on the show with Prince Poppycock,
Oh, geez, yeah, yeah.
and
I
this
saw that one.
three tenors, and there was some magician, crazy guy, but we got cut from it.
Yeah.
But we did it, you know.
It's crazy. Yeah, I've done all of them, and it's just, and I'll keep doing them because
Yeah,
you
why
just
not?
don't know, They say winners never quit and quitters never win.
Yeah, well, when you see them standing in line out there, at 5 o'clock in the morning, the line goes around the corner, and some of us don't have that, and some of us do have that.
Yeah, especially in January and February.
Yeah. So my hat's off to all you wonderful, wonderful talent there. There's so many great things going on. With us, I spent all these years in crafting honing in our craft and stuff. And then you have a lot of karaoke singers out there, and they're filling the places up. So, it's a little tough sometimes, but
Yeah.
if you keep it up and you keep your thoughts process going for the positive, you'll get somewhere.
Yeah. And I do a lot for the community. I've done a lot of charity work with my voice. It's all gratis. I don't charge any money for my services, especially for the military. But I've done fundraisers for breast cancer and children with diabetes. So whenever I get a call, if I'm available, I'll just go sing some music and,
Yeah, you got to give back.
absolutely.
When I was with I sang lead for the Bob Knight Four for about 8 years, and Wounded Warriors was our project. So we did a lot of things for them, and you see these guys, these soldiers with missing limbs and everything else, and they're not giving up. So my hat's off to them. God bless you guys and girls.
Yeah. I received many letters from our military overseas. Some of my CDs from the fundraiser were put in some of the packages, but I didn't know that. And then I was getting all these letters, thanking them for my music, and I just felt so honored and blessed to be able to do that.
Well, we touched on this briefly when I first started doing this show almost 5 years ago. With the internet, you can find out very easily who's watching and all this stuff. If you go onto my site, you'll see like 65,000 people are watching this show. You go into YouTube or something like that, it may say 35 people because everyone's, they're all different. But I was so pleased. They said originally when I first did this, there was like 7 or 8 spots, like in Germany or Japan or wherever it was. I don't forget where it was now. And I'm like, come on, what do they got? Teleprompters up there? Where they're reading it, I said, no, they're soldiers. And I was blown away.
Yeah. It gives them a little piece of home.
Yeah.
When they're so far away.
Then
Then I had another award that I won, which it's a kind of funny story. When American Idol came out, it was the hottest thing, and of course I was way beyond the age for that.
Yes.
So one
I
of
know
my
you.
so one of my girlfriends, she found an article. It was called New York State Senior Idol. You had to be 50 or older to enter.
Really?
She goes,
I
go,
never
go.
saw that.
Yeah. It was in 2000. Well, they had one in 2005. It started, and so she said, go audition. So I went as a joke. I was like, all right, I'll do it. 50 years. I'm 50 years old. I'll just go do it. And I entered, and I won it. I won the title.
Cool.
So after a few eliminations, and so I got to meet a lot of interesting people in that, and I think they did it for about 3, 4, 5 years, and then it kind of fell off the face of the earth.
Yeah, I never even heard about it.
Yeah.
But one of the things I love most of all, like with the Chimes, is that you get to do these big shows. But that's great, But the wonderful thing about it is when you're in the green room and you're with these other acts, like all these old timers, the guys that I grew up listening to, or they're stars in my eyes, and I'm in there like I'm with their peers or something,
Yeah, that's
It's
great.
an amazing feeling.
Yeah, I mean, music. We're all connected.
Yeah.
So and
Crosses all boundaries.
yeah. some people, will say to me, "I can't believe you're still doing it," and I'm like, I can't imagine my life without it. So,
Yeah, like if you're still doing it, then really you did make it in music. Because if you're still doing it, you made it.
yeah, I think you achieve a certain degree of success in any aspect of the field. I've been married. I'll be married 40 years this September,
Did you get
and
married when you were 10?
right out of the womb. That would still make me too old. But to have a family and keep a job and still do the music and feel rewarded with that. So
Well, I was a New York City detective, New York City detective, New York City Police Department, and I always considered that the second job. Music was my primary, although the police department paid the bills,
yeah,
but and it did fill my heart too. I loved the job, but I can't express how much you love music. It's just part of it's your everyday existence.
oh yeah. I think I got the bug when I was little. My dad took me to see Jerry Lewis in a telethon. And I believe it was at Radio City Music Hall. I was maybe 3 or 4, and I had a big glass bank filled with pennies. And I was like, Dad, I wanted to go because I saw everybody giving the money. And I stepped on that stage, and I think that was the minute, that it just took over.
I was in Freedom Land, and Chubby Checker was playing. And my mom, who took me to Freedom Land, I was like a kid, he wanted somebody to come up and twist, so he's pulling up kids and people out of the audience. And my mom's going, Chubby, Chubby. And she picked me, and I was up there twisting. I have to be up here. It's like you say, it's a bug gets in you.
And my husband would say to me, "Oh, I can't wait till this is out of your system." I'm like, never going to happen.
I started out with the accordion, and I played drums for 13 years. I played guitar and keyboards and all this other stuff. And one day I was listening to Hey Girl.
Nice song.
And Freddie Scott, which I knew Freddie. And it was him who got me out of the drums and got to the front. That song did it for me. Still a big song for me. I do more Billy Joel version of it now. But I still love that song.
The Hey Girl, I Want You. Okay, yeah.
Just great.
Yeah, it's a pretty song.
So, where are you going to be? So you got some local places or anything like that?
I don't have anything lined up as far as club work right now. I've been doing some work with a friend of mine, Paul. We do some duet work. It's pre-recorded tracks. He plays guitar. And I'm putting together, we're trying to put together a 3-piece R&B jazz group to get out there. I'd like to get out there and, do the songs the way I want to do them, change them up a little bit. It's hard with tracks because you're just on.
You're in meter.
Yeah, and you just have to follow it, and you can't take too many liberties. And I like to do some vocal liberties, and I can't do that with tracks.
I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah, so
that Sweet Sound band that you had back in when we did that show, it was you could breathe. Now everything is metered.
Yeah, you can control where you want to go with the song. If you wanted to take another part, I miss that.
But there's no other choice. The option is getting a keyboardist or a guitarist or something, which it's nice, but you just can't afford to pay big bands. I couldn't afford to pay them anymore.
Yeah, and a lot of the clubs, they don't really pay that well anymore.
No, those
we're a
money
dying
days are
breed.
over, yeah.
So.
Well, I tell you what, I think it's time we take a little pause for the pause.
Okay.
And we'll be back right after these words. So don't go away. We got a lot of stuff and singing coming up, okay? So we'll see you in a little bit.
Galaxy Luxury Coach is a full-service limousine and party bus company. Family-owned and operated, we are an industry leader with over 25 years of experience in providing best-in-class luxury transportation for your special event. Whether it's your precious wedding day, an all-day wine tour out east, your high school prom, that special birthday, or just an amazing night on the town, our professional chauffeurs stand ready to ensure your special event is truly special. Galaxy Luxury Coach has one of the largest and modern party bus fleets in the New York area. Our party buses are simply nightclubs on wheels. Concert sound systems, light shows, lasers and strobes, multicolor LED lighting brilliantly lights your party bus inside and out. For corporate and more laid-back events, we will cater to your specific needs and requests. What sets Galaxy aside from all others in the luxury transportation industry is our attention to detail in customizing our services to your special event. At Galaxy, it's all about you and your guests. Galaxy customers return time and time again because they know they can trust Galaxy to help deliver those lifetime memorable moments. Step aboard and let your Galaxy experience begin.
Could switching to Geico really save you 15% or more on car insurance? Do dogs chase cats?
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car.
You smell so good, I won't have to bathe the next 2 weeks. Anything. So, here, laugh a little harder. All right,
I will take him. I would be proud to show you off, you little old weirdo man.
Get a new sweater. The worst dressed man here tonight.
Right.
Look, get that laugh, and get it in there tonight because nobody else is gonna laugh like her. She's under drugs, all right?
Welcome to Formula Auto Wash, where every day is a great day for a car wash. Open 7 days a week from 8 a.m. till 5:30 p.m. Sundays 8 a.m. till 4 p.m. Detailing packages for every budget, starting out at $29.99. 100% hand wash and detail centre. Hog's hair and microfiber brushes and mitts. Proudly used in Ecolab Blue Coral soaps and waxes. Formula Auto Wash has served the community for over 30 years. Senior discounts all day, every day. Ladies' Day Wednesday, $3 off any wash. Early bird discount Monday through Thursday till 9:30 a.m. Check out our website, formulaautowash.com.
Well, we made it back, and you can see a little change in venue here. A little bit of into the other set. I'm with my guest, Leann. I was going to say it again. Brill, Leann Brill. I keep wanting to say Leann Majors or Leann.
Leanne Rhymes or
Rhymes,
Leanne
yeah,
Warmack.
yeah, all them. Yeah, well, you get the bill yet. But anyway, I'm going to start off with a little song for you right now, and it's a song that's on my Legacy album. It's the first cut, and we're going to give a second or two to get everything primed up, and I want to do it from sitting down. Okay. All righty. 1, 2. Nothing here. You put your hand in mine and you say hello. I can hardly speak. My heart is beating so, and anyone can tell. You think you know me well. Well, you don't know me. Oh, you don't know the one who dreams of you at night, longs to kiss your lips, and longs to hold you tight. I'm just a friend, that's all I've ever been. 'Cause you don't know me. For I never knew the art of making love, though my heart aches with love for you. Afraid and shy, I let my chance go by, chance that you might love me too. Took your hand in mine, then you said goodbye. I watch you walk away beside the lucky guy. Oh, you'll never ever know one who loves you so, 'cause you don't know me. Ooh, yeah. For I never knew the art of making love, though my heart aches with love for you. Afraid and shy, let my chance go by, chance that you might love me too. You put your hand in mine, you hold me tight, watch you walk away beside the lucky guy. Oh, you never ever know the one who loves you so, 'cause you don't know me. No, you don't know me at all. You'll never know the one who loves you so. Well,
One person clapping.
Laughing time.
Oh, they're all clapping out there.
Yeah, they're out there, and then all the soldiers out there.
That's a beautiful song.
I'm on my lab, I think, right? Okay, I'm on my lab. So I'm going to hand the mic over now to Lee Ann, who's going to take away.
Okay. This first song is a beautiful song. It was done by The Cure, and then Adele just released it on her new album. It's called Love Song. This is where a band comes in handy, because if you have a band, Okay, I seem to be on this course of these sad, tortured women songs. The next song is Stay by Jennifer Nettles. It's a country tune. I'm trying to mix it up a little bit for our audience tonight, so I hope you enjoy this. It's a country tune again called Stay. I've been sitting here staring at the clock on the wall. I've been laying here praying,
she won't call. It's just another call from home. You'll get it and be gone, and I'll be crying. And I'll be begging you, baby, begging not to leave. I'll be left here waiting with my heart on my sleeve. For the next time you'll be here, seems like a million years, and I think I'm dying. What do I have to do to make you see? She can't love you like me. Why don't you stay? I'm down on my knees. I'm so tired of being lonely. Don't I give you what you need? When she calls you to go, there is one thing you should know. We don't have to live this way. No, baby, why don't you stay? Yeah. Oh. You keep telling me, baby, there will come a time when you will leave her arms and forever be in mine. Well, I don't think that that's the truth. And I don't like being used, and I'm tired of waiting. There's too much pain to have to bear. To love a man you gotta share. Why don't you stay? I'm down on my knees. I'm so tired of being lonely. Don't I give you what you need? When she calls you to go, there is one thing you should know. I don't have to live this way. No, baby, why don't you stay? I can't take it any longer, and my will is getting stronger. And I think I know just what I have to do. I can't waste another minute of this life without you in it. I've given you my best. Why does she get the best of you? So the next time you wanna leave her bed for mine, why don't you stay? I'm up off my knees. I'm so tired of being lonely. You can't give me what I need. When she begs you to go, there is one thing you should know. I don't have to live this way. No, baby, why don't you stay? Yeah. Oh. Baby, why don't you stay? Again, Sugarland, Jennifer Nettles. Okay, now this next song I wanted to do for Dennis for having me here today. And it's something that was done by the infamous Dusty Springfield. I know Dennis does a lot of the oldies concerts, and I thought I'd give him a little flavor of this. You're welcome. I said I needed you, you said you would always stay. It wasn't me who changed, but you, and now you've gone away. Can't you see that now you're gone, and I'm left here on my own, that I have to follow you and beg you to come home. You don't have to say you love me, just be close at hand. You don't have to stay forever, I will understand. Believe me, I can't help but love you. But believe me, I'll never tie you down. Left alone with just your memories, life seems dead and so unreal. All that's left is loneliness. There's nothing left to feel. You don't have to say you love me, just be close at hand. You don't have to stay forever, I will understand. Believe me, oh, you don't have to say you love me, just be close at hand. You don't have to stay forever, I will understand. Believe me, believe me, believe me. Thank you. Hope you like that, Dennis. Okay, just take a little breather here after that one. Kind of knocks the wind out of you. The next song is one of my favorites. It's in all of my shows. It's something by Etta James, and it's called At Last. My love has come along. My lonely days are over. And life is like a song. Oh yeah, at last. The skies above the blue. My heart was wrapped up in clover. The night I looked at you, I found a dream that I can speak to, a dream that I can call my own. I found a thrill to press my cheek to, a thrill that I never known. You smile, and then the spell was cast, and here we are in heaven. For you are mine at last, at last. Ooh, yeah. I found a dream that I can speak to, a dream that I can call my own. I found a thrill to press my cheek to, a thrill that I never known. You smile, and then the spell was cast, and here we are in heaven. For you are mine at last, at last. You are mine at last, at last. You are mine at last.
You smell so good, I won't have to bathe the next 2 weeks. Anything. So, here, laugh a little harder. All right?
I will take him. I would be proud to show you off, you little old weirdo man.
Get a new sweater. The worst dressed man here tonight. Right? Look, get that laugh, and get it in there tonight because nobody else is gonna laugh like her. She's under drugs, all right?
All righty, we're back. I just want to let you know that, well, I just want to say congratulations. My lovely Linda, which I love to death, which you know Linda, she's not here tonight, but she was at the hospital because her son, Frank, and her daughter-in-law, Robin, along with their little Rosie, gave birth today to yesterday I should say, to a 6-pound baby girl by the name of Vivian. So congratulations to the family out there. That's 6 that she has now, grandkids. So with that, I just want to give this little shout out to you so you know, because it is from heaven. special angel sent from up above. The Lord smiled down on me and sent an angel to love. You are my special angel, right from paradise. I know that you're an angel. Heaven is in your eyes. The smile from your lips brings the summer sunshine. Tears from your eyes bring the rain. I feel your touch, your warm embrace, and I'm in heaven again. You are my special angel through eternity. I'll have my special angel here to watch over me.
The smile from your lips brings the summer sunshine.
The tears from your eyes bring the rain. I feel your touch, your warm embrace, and I'm in heaven again. You are my special angel through eternity. I'll have my special angel here to watch over me. Here to watch over me. Oh, I love you. All righty, we're gonna thank you so much. Come on up here, Ann Brill. Yes, Leanne Warm. I want to say thank you, everybody, for sticking around, and thank you for doing the show. I hope you had a good time. I had a blast. And I always get to do this as the last song of the show. So please, you can join in with me and sing along. And I'm all hung up here. There you go. On my Harley. But this is where I do get the chance to honor a little God and country. So please, feel free. Thank you, Janine, for a wonderful show. Thank you, Tommy. God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with light from above, from the mountains to the prairie, to the ocean, wide with full. God bless America, my home, sweet home. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give our propers to our first responders, to our police departments and our fire departments, to the soldiers out there defending our freedom, to the veterans who've been there and done that. I give you the greatest country in the world. You sing it out with me here and at home. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America. bless America. Our home, sweet home. Good night, everybody. God bless. See you next week.